Sunshine on the way. Hot today, 95. And right now, we've got 71 checking in with ONN.
This is ONN.
I'm Jay Fox on the Ohio News Network. A man found dead inside a Cincinnati gas station early yesterday morning has now been identified, according to the Cincinnati Enquirer. ONN's Angela Ann reports.
57-year-old Dana Brunton died after a shooting was reported just before 3 a.m. He was found behind the counter at a BP gas station in the Paddock Hills neighborhood. Cincinnati police say Brunton was not an employee of the gas station, but that 2 employees were detained for questioning. Police are working to determine if a robbery attempt led up to that shooting.
Northeast of Cleveland and Highland Heights, police are asking for help from the public after multiple thefts and attempted thefts. Matt Rascone of ONN affiliate WKYC-TV explains.
A homeowner told us his SUV was in the driveway. The next morning, it didn't take long to realize someone had been inside. About a mile away on Roy Road, a man told police someone broke into his truck. His wallet, including his driver's license and bank cards, and a handful of change, was missing. Another homeowner reported a man on a bike rode up his driveway on DeWitt Drive, tried to get into his car, and then took off.
World Atlas has named 8 places in Ohio in its list of best small-town downtowns. That list includes Granville, Yellow Springs, Hudson, Marietta, Oberlin, Chagrin Falls, Tip City, and Medina. The criteria was blend of history, culture, and community spirit. For the Ohio News Network, I'm Jay Fox.
It is sports at 7:38. Brought to you this morning by Collier Medical, 1661 State Route 522. And a lot of other things, too, at Collier. Don't forget they've got leasing, equipment rental, and offer on-site safety professionals. All right, Chuck's here, and off night last night for the Reds, but it's going to be the rematch of the 1990 World Series tonight down at Great American Ballpark.
Yeah, and going back to the World Series back in the early 70s, in which Lucasville native Gene Tennis absolutely beat up on the Cincinnati Reds. So these two do have some postseason history, but it'll be cool to see them go at it regular season style here over the next 3 evenings.
Yes, and we're going to go down and witness it tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, that we certainly are. Looking forward to what will be my first trip to GABP this season. Just haven't had the chance to go down to the Queen City and watch the Reds, so looking forward to it.
All right, we start there with sports, and again, here's Chuck.
Yep, Game 1 of a 3-game set between the Reds and the A's will take place at GABP this evening, and you can hear the contest live on Fox Sportsmouth AM 1260 and 95.7 FM. Coverage will begin at 6:10, leading up to the 6:40 first pitch. Cincinnati is 5 games below 500, 12 and a half games out, and in 4th place in the National League Central, and 8 games back in the NL Wild Card race. While the Reds didn't play at all yesterday, the Cleveland Guardians played 2 games. They hosted the Kansas City Royals for a doubleheader, and KC won both of those contests, winning 4-3 and 9-4. These are the top 2 teams in the AL Central, and that race is really tightening up. Those 2 will meet again this evening in Cleveland for a 6:40 first pitch. The Guardians' lead over Kansas City in the AL Central is now down to just 1 game. If the Royals win this evening, they'll be tied atop the division. As part of Shawnee State University's start to this school year, which the classes got underway yesterday, the SSU Athletic Department hosted a Meet the Teams event, giving fans and Bears supporters the opportunity to mingle with athletes and get to know all of the SSU student athletes and coaches. Shawnee State freshman softball player Emily Cheatham is a Portsmouth High School graduate. She says there's several reasons she decided to stay close to home and attend Shawnee State.
The atmosphere, and especially the coach, Kristen Bradshaw, she has been a mentor for me for many years. She's always mentored me for softball, being a slapper, everything like that, yeah.
So do you like the idea of being able to stay in your hometown and go to college?
Yes, especially being at home with my family, doing family activities, not being away. It's like amazing. I love it.
Cheatham played softball and basketball all 4 years at Portsmouth High School. She intends on majoring in biomedical sciences and going the pre-med route. There are a lot of Scioto County ladies on that Shawnee State softball team. Keep up with SSU athletics by logging on to SSUbears.com. Yesterday in high school sports and boys soccer, Fairland defeated West 4-2. Wheelersburg topped the Gallia Academy 2-1. Ironton St. Joe prevailed over Russell 2-1. Western Pike shut out Piketon 11-0, and Northwest defeated Leesburg Fairfield 3-2. In girls soccer, Northwest fell to Leesburg Fairfield 12-0. In girls volleyball, Zane traced down Jackson in 3 games. South Webster topped Greene in 3, and North Adams knocked off Clay in 3 games. In college football news, the Ohio State Buckeyes are set to kick off their season this coming weekend. And there are a few changes for fans at Ohio Stadium. The stadium features renovated restrooms on the A deck, and now each women's restroom will feature free feminine hygiene products. This year, you'll be able to see wait times at restrooms using the new wait time function on the Ohio State Buckeyes app. That function also shows how long you'll have to stand in line at concession stands, and those stands will feature new menu items, including new vegan and gluten-free options. And finally, doors to the Skull Session at St. John Arena open 3 hours before kickoff this year instead of 4. Fox Sports with AM 1260 and 95.7 FM will again be your radio homes for Ohio State Buckeyes football. OSU's season opener this Saturday will be against Akron. That's a 3:30 kickoff at the Shoe. Radio coverage will begin at 2 o'clock. Your Portsmouth Insurance Sports Time is 7:43. Portsmouth Insurance is a TAH benefits partner. Call Gary Duzan for all of your employee benefit needs. And that is a look at
All
sports.
right, thank you, Chuck. Sports is presented by Collier Company, 1661 State Route 522 in the Berg. And we got your traffic weather on the way.
Collier Medical in Wheatersburg offers occupational medicine with nurse practitioner Jamie Reynolds. Collier Company has closed its primary care to focus on the occupational needs of businesses in the tri-state, offering drug screens, pre-employment and DOT physicals, as well as medical surveillance, respirator fit, and audiometric testing. Whether you're an employee or an employer needing occupational medical services, go with the convenience of Collier Medical, 1661 State Route 522 Wheatersburg. Scheduling an appointment is recommended, but walk-ins are welcome. Call 740-574-8728 and be on the lookout for Collier Home Medical coming soon.
Your traffic is service of your friends at the Scioto River. And the river's going to be there at 11 o'clock this morning. You start smelling the fun at 10. That's going to be Dashing Darren, Will the Thrill, Chasing on Grill. All there to make sure that your dining and eating pleasure is at maximum level. We've got the Ohio River Road in Porter Township. Traffic maintained again to one lane. That's going to be between Whitcomb Street and 522. Mowing scheduled very aggressive this week as they're going to try to get everything down. Cockrell's Run, Duck Run Road, McDermott Pond Creek, that area. And don't forget, we've also got work beginning it started on July 23rd for a bridge and culvert replacement on 335 between Piketon Road and Graham Lane, and work occurring daily there at State Route 335. And it'll be closed for a duration for that project. And if you see something we need to know about, give us a call at 354-1993. Traffic is service of the Scioto River, open 7 days a week.
Weather is service of A1 Auto Glass, which now has a windshield calibration machine used to recalibrate all of the safety features in the windshields of foreign vehicles. This used to have to be done at a dealership after installation, but now you can save money by getting it done at A1 Auto Glass in Portsmouth.
First alert forecast from WSAZ. It is a heat alert today, looking at those temperatures reaching the upper 90s this afternoon with the heat index values around 100 degrees. Expect to deal with that through the hours of 2 and 6 p.m. especially. Mostly clear and a warm night tonight, getting muggier, lows in the upper 60s. Mostly sunny and very hot on Wednesday, temperatures nearing 100 degrees again.
I'm WSAZ News Channel 3 meteorologist Brandon Butcher on the Ohio Valley's hit music channel, Mix 99.3.
Yeah, thank you, Brandon. Downtown sunshine is here. We've got 71 as we get up and go.
Mixing it up in the morning with Steve Hayes. Steve Hayes. Mix 99.3.